gets up real early and he goes downtown. About 15 minutes after he's been gone, there's a big milk truck pulls up on the lawn. That milkman rushes up to the door. That man's wife's waiting in a kimono. She plants a big old kiss on his cheek and they go inside. And that truck never moves for an hour or two. Well, it's none of my business. One day I called him aside and I told him what was going on where he was gone. He said, well, I guess that's so, but you know, we're never out of milk or cottage cheese or ice cream, yogurt, or none of them other cowy things. Well, I guess he's making the best of a bad situation. Don't want to make waves, can't you see? He's just making the best of a bad situation. I reckon I'd do the same if it was me. Well, I know a man, he's an educated man, he's an alligator wrestler. He jumps right in there and grabs them long green boogers. But whatever he grabbed them long green boogers by, one day he's got a full Nelson on an alligator when another alligator just sneaks up and bites both his ears plumb off. Didn't bat an eye, just crawled off in the shade and went to sleep. The alligator, not the man. Well, it's none of my business. One day I said, it's sure too bad about the little accident you had, because now you got nothing to keep your hat from falling down over your eyes. You can't never be a gypsy because you got no place to wear a gold earring. Looked me straight in the eye and said, huh? Well, I guess he's making the best of a bad situation. Don't want to make waves, can't you see? He's just making the best of a bad situation. I reckon I'd do the same if it was me. Well, I know a lady, she's a mighty fine lady, got a heart of gold, wouldn't hurt a fly, just trying to get by and keep her house in order. Well, you know that her husband, he works so hard, he come unglued, he come unwrapped, he just snapped, thinks he's a chicken. That's right, one of them cactus, Colonel Sanders types, roosts in a bush by the side of the house. Well, it's none of my business. One day I said, have you ever thought about finding a doctor that can make him well? She said, well, I have now and then, but then again, he don't eat much, just chicken feed, and all that pecking in the ground don't hurt nothing. Heaven knows we could use the eggs. Well, I guess she's making the best of a bad situation. Don't want to make waves, can't you see? She's just making the best of a bad situation. I reckon I'd do the same if it was me. We're all just making the best of a bad situation. We're all in this together, you and me.